You get off the phone after agreeing to host a gathering tomorrow night. You have to get food, and drinks, and clean the house. Then panic sets in as you realize you need to do something to keep your guests entertained. And the clock is ticking. So what do you do? Don't fret, here are 13 last-minute party game ideas that require no prep. Before we begin our list, please like and subscribe. You can also find more detailed descriptions and info on all of these games in the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, now let's begin. Celebrity is a guessing game where each person writes down the names of celebrities on different slips of paper. All of these names go into a bowl or basket. Players take turns drawing a name and trying to get their team to guess the celebrity without saying the name. You only need a pen and some paper for this game to work. This game is similar to Celebrity but with a mix of famous people, phrases, and objects. Players take turns describing the word on the slip without saying it. Again, this game requires just pens and paper. A combination of Celebrity and Salad Bowl. Fish Bowl is played in 3 rounds, Round 1, describing the word, Round 2, acting it out, and Round 3, you can only offer one word as a clue. This next game is great for the quick-witted. Players take turns asking each other questions, but they can only respond with another question. If someone hesitates or answers with a statement, they're out. It sounds simple but can be a fun challenge trying to trip up your opponents. The story game is more of an interesting activity rather than a game. One person starts a story by writing a sentence and then passes the paper to the next person. That person adds one line and so on. This way no one knows what the story is until the end when it is read aloud. Have you ever thought you had a great movie idea? In this game players take turns pitching a movie idea based on a random combination of a genre, location, and main character. You can start by making 3 piles. One has pre-selected locations, one has a character, and one has a movie genre. Players draw one from each pile and they form their movie. Our next game will really put your deceptive skills to the test. In the dictionary game, one person finds an obscure word in the dictionary, and everyone else writes down a fake definition. The person with the dictionary reads all the definitions, and players vote on the real one. With smartphones, this game is very easy to play as you can look up words easily. Entertaining a crowd of music lovers? In the song association game, one person says a word, and the next person must name a song that includes that word in the lyrics. Bonus points if they sing a song that includes that word in the lyrics. The memory game is one of my favorites. Players take turns adding items to a list, and each player must recite the entire list in order. The list could be anything from cities to musical instruments, to famous baseball players, etc. The prediction game will get your group laughing. Each player writes down a prediction about another player. The predictions are read aloud, and everyone guesses who wrote each one. The more specific the prediction, the better this game will go for everyone. If you are like Fezzik in The Princess Bride and have a gift for rhymes, then challenge your guests to the rhyme game. One person says a word, and the next person must say a word that rhymes with it. Continue until someone can't think of a rhyme. Word association games are a great way to work on your cognitive ability. In this game, players take turns saying a word related to the previous word. If someone hesitates or repeats a word, they're out. Finally, we have the confession game. Each player writes down a true confession and a false one. The other players must guess which is true and which is false. It is a great way for groups who want to get to know each other better. You are sure to find at least one game on this list that will entertain your guests. Thanks for watching.